This is my friend Joe's sauna. Look at it puffing away there. And there's Joe. Let's go Brown here. This is a lot of plastic and it's covering a lot of insulation. So the plan here is to continue with this floor framing, which is actually quite involved. There's a lot to do. And then all the insulation that's there can get thrown into the floor frame and then we can cover it up with the floor. Suspenders. I've had this tool belt for 9 years. This is the first time something significant has gone wrong with it. It's a clean break anyway. Can't really repair that. Still recommend these though. They've been really good. So we have all these string lines set up and then we put the joists up like this. There's a space between the string line and the joist and that space is exactly this thick. And we check to see if it's going to hit the string line or not. So that tells me it needs to be shaved, I don't know, a mil. Check again, half a mil. It's pretty good, go with that. We've got 3 string lines across there, so each of us check, and that's how we get our flat floor. Pretty good. Look at that, eh Chris? Looks good. Looks good. Well, that was a bit quicker than a laser.
Yeah.
Now, who's brave enough?
No, not ready for that.
There we go. Hey, not terrible. Not great either. So one way to do it is with the laser and try and laser everything, but I mean I'm not going to count it. There are a lot of joists here and that would have taken a lot of time to laser it. So Chris just lasered it in some key points and then the string line did the rest. You enjoying the change, Eva, from concrete slabs?
Oh yes, I enjoy this.
Yeah?
This building.
Because usually you guys just stand walls up.
Yeah.
That's the start of
Yeah.
Yeah, then we leave.
It's just, yeah.
Well, you played well.
Well, that makes it easier. Uh-oh, earthquake.
Oh, watch out for the shit.
Snow on the mountain is nice and everything, but God, it's cold. The way this works, we check that the building's in the right position. We've got these profiles all around the building. Plumb up from there, and then we start getting measurements that are on the plan and transferring them onto the actual building. So we just check the length to make sure this last joist is sitting in the right place, and it's only a couple mil off, so we're just making some minor tweaks. Once we've got the overall measurements, I'll show you how we check it for square. So where Chris is going over there, he hooks the tape on that end. Oh no! And then me at this end, I hold it to our measurement. So I've got 11,958. Don't worry, don't worry, I got it on camera. And then we swap corners. And if the measurement is the same, the building is square. The building isn't square. That's 11,973, 15 mil. Move out towards here. Yep. We want where this building connects to the other building to be in the right position, and then we're kind of tweaking this end like this. So we're moving it slightly that way to get it square. All right, we got it. Nice and square. So the last few hours, I was literally just putting in nogs. So I did you a favor and I didn't include it in this episode. But the nogs are there to stabilize the joists, so when we put the floor on, it's not all wobbly. And this is the flooring.
Thank you.
What do you call this, Chris?
A lot of blocking.
What's this lot of blocking for here?
Well, we've got the deck attached to the side,
Yeah.
so we'll double the layer up, get something to bite to.
Give it a go.
Here we go.
The level test.
So we get to the other side without getting it off the other side. Oh, we're going to bounce.
Chris, the owner, put the insulation in on the weekend.
170 squares of it.
170 of Terralana, which is the same stuff I would put on my house. It's a mainly wool polyester blend. That would have taken some time. That stuff doesn't cut as easily as bats, for instance. Strand floor, that's what we're putting down. And we have two different types here. It's tongue and groove, the way it joins together. The stuff with the white tongue is untreated. The stuff with the green tongue, treated higher because it's going to go in the bathroom and wet areas. So we've got to double check the plans before we just go throwing them all down. So we put the right boards in the right areas. Gives you a false sense of security, this insulation, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Makes you feel like you've got a floor.
Yeah, we had it on the last reno in Wellington, it was a polystyrene. And then we had like people walking onto site, like, you know, Carter's reps and the client, and they just would like step straight through it. Because, you know.
It looks like a floor.
Yeah.
You've been working with John too long, Torsten.
Oh,
Look at this.
He inspired me, mate.
Yeah?
I'm actually quite warm, so, you know, yeah.
Just a week of working with John and look at you. You look just like him.
Yeah, I mean, we could start it.
As much as we'd love to just chuck all the flooring down, we're adding nogs. And we're adding nogs because we have a whole bunch of walls, and sometimes the walls don't land perfectly on the floor framing. So we need a solid fixing underneath, so we can get good fixing for the wall later. Just thinking ahead, you know? Thinking ahead. It's going to be a wall across there, and it lands just off this joist.
I hope that you don't forget any blocks, eh?
Yeah, it'll be a hard crawl.
And also like getting them in there.
last sheet for one house. That's the last sheet for one house.
Give it a whack. No, we were whacking all the time.
Right.
What's happening?
What are you guys talking about? Whacking away?
Yes, Scott started it, eh? He started
What?
saying whacking and now everyone says whacking. It's a weird word.
It is a weird word.
Whack it, come on.
I think it's more
How's it
Australian.
going, honey?
Yeah, keep going. Couple more. Yeah, it's a good whack.
Are you all done with the blocking?
Yeah,
So I put that saw away, eh?
yeah. You really can't tell the difference between treated and untreated though.
Literally just the tongue.
Visually you can't see it.
Yeah. Because which one's which?
Two in ones.
You're standing on the treated now.
Am I?
Oh no. So
two
it's
in
that
ones.
one and that one and that
And
one.
that one,
These
yeah.
three.
So maybe a bit darker, but you can't really...
Yeah, but it's probably LOSP, so it's clear treatment. It's not copper.
Oh, okay. So we're starting with the treated ones up there? Because they're at the top of the pile? That's what Eva was saying.
Yeah.
Seems to make sense.
And it's just like all that plumbing, all those wet areas are in a line basically.
Yeah. Lunchtime first, huh? Show me that again, Joe. So that's just from wear and tear.
Right there.
Yeah. It's meant to be full. That notch isn't meant to be there. That's crazy.
Wow. Do you have any copper rivets? Because like
No.
that's easy to do, yeah. And
Oh,
you,
yeah?
you have plenty of extra strap. You just go down a buckle, you know, and
Okay, so house number 2. This is the main house. We have to put the treated boards in the wet areas and the untreated in the not wet areas. So where I am is a not wet area. This is the living and kitchen, so maybe we put a treated one where the kitchen is. I'll have to double check that. But as we get towards the pipes down here, they have to be treated in and around the wet areas. Should we just drop it down there? To get a nice clean straight run here, we're going to start where the pipes aren't in our way and get a clean row and then do all the rest of them, because then we can measure off the first row for our hole positions.
What's that get like?
Yeah, I think that's
Give it another whack and then you can
Is it good, huh?
yeah.
Getting some RSI there, John?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a swap?
I wish this was 100 mil taller. Yeah. Yes, I'm happy to pass the
Switch. What's taking so long, guys? What's the problem? Yeah. Show you guys how it's done. Jesus.
Cheers.
Cool.
Right.
Oh, it's the can.
I was just testing this. I'll go a couple more my way if I could. Yep.
Those are all screws. Literally thousands of screws in here over the last day and a bit.
No celebration, John, nothing. Is that what it is?
Not a bad order by John as well.
Yeah.
Is that all that's left? One sheet?
One sheet.
Match.
Bloody perfect.
One sheet left, John.
Yeah.
That's good going.
Quick maths.